and it does have national museums also, which a family can explore, or probably a solo traveler can explore. Along the side there are a lot of cafes and restaurants. Food is not a problem in Saudi. Let me tell you one thing, we do have vegetarian restaurants available, we do have non-vegetarian of course, but food is not an issue while someone is traveling to Saudi. The heritage, Al-Diriyah. It is a proud preservation of heritage and identity. It is one of the UNESCO World Heritage Site. So basically, we must know where we come from, right? So that's the Diriyah, the birthplace of Saudi Arabia. It is called as the land of kings, and it is a must-visit site, or probably a must-visit activity that you can include in the itinerary. It is a day trip, which is just next to Riyadh only, and you can always enjoy a guided tour while you are here in Riyadh. The best time to visit this place is the sunset. Why? Because the entire place is lit beautifully with lights. So it is the best time to explore this place. And also we do have two terraces just next to it, which is Al-Bushari terrace, and there are a lot of n number of cafes which is right there available. You can enjoy live music, have good food, and absolutely a stunning view or experience while you are there in Al-Diriyah. The next we are moving to the another side. That's the another view of the Al-Diriyah picture. The old houses, the doors. While from Riyadh now we are moving to Alula. Alula, as I mentioned, is more of an open air museum, and the picture you will see here is Hegra, which is World UNESCO Heritage Site. Okay. It was chosen for basically for its well preserved remains, and especially 131 approximately rock cut tombs are there in Alula. So Alula is an absolute place. It almost feels like you are landing on a different planet. That's how the beautiful place is. Currently only we have 5 properties or 5 hotels which are currently there in Alula. Why? Because we don't want to spoil the nature with the infrastructure building. So that is why we are preserving it in a best possible way. It is more of, if you see the more images now, it is more the replica of a Tibetan civilization. In Alula, we have a lot of activities available. The one activity is a vintage ride through our lands over there. We do have hot air ballooning in Alula. We do have stargazing, and we do have a giant swing also, which is available there in Alula. So there are a number of activities that one can do. That's the beauty of Alula. Can you resemble something by this picture, this rock?
Elephant.
Yes, that's the elephant rock in Alula. It stretches up to 52 meters up in the sky, and it's a beautiful, beautiful view to witness. Absolutely stunning, absolutely amazing. So that's the elephant rock, and one can also enjoy food and everything by sitting just there. You must be seeing in the images that there are small portions where people can sit and enjoy the absolute stunning art of peace. Another rock that we have is anything that you can resemble now. Yes, absolutely. So this is the another rock, which is man-faced rock in Alula. Something different. Okay, Maraya. World's largest mirror glass building, which is there in Alula. Maraya means mirror. Maraya is an Arabic word. It means mirror. So it is basically a stunning piece of art, and it is built in a way that you will actually feel like that it is rising from the sand. So from far, if you see this building, it looks like an illusion. But as soon as you go nearby, you will actually feel that this is a building. It's a mirror glass building. It has music hall, concert hall, meeting rooms, conferences rooms, and during September, the world's largest music festival happens in Alula in these buildings only. So that's Maraya. It's absolutely Absolutely stunning art of piece, and it does hold a Guinness World Book of Record. It can also accommodate up to 800 people at a time. That's how big the building is. Approximately more than 900 mirror glass tiles are there in the building. Another view of the beautiful art, Alula Oasis. So Alula is just not about the rock, the tombs, the land. It does hold a greenery. It does have a natural touch to it. We do have Alula Oasis. Okay, so it does not only produce more than 90,000 tons of dates every year, but it also acts as a cornerstone of the natural ecosystem. So that's another activity which can be included. We do have farm to table experiences to give to your clients. We do have Pink Candle Cafe in Olubla, and that's the most Instagrammable site to see and to have food. From Alula we move to Jeddah, and while I suggested earlier also that you should always break your journey in Medina to have a different kind of experience and to explore the religion, the heritage that Saudi holds. So that's the straight road which connects from Alula to Jeddah, but we always suggest to break the journey in Medina. Now moving to another city, which is Jeddah, one of the second largest city in Saudi Arabia, which is Jeddah, with its own charm, customs, religions, wonderful Cornish area. This is the coastal city which stands up as a true representation of multiculturalism. So the street which you see here, it's Al-Balad, which is the oldest town in Jeddah. One can have a guided tour while visiting to the place, because otherwise you will lose the essence of the city. And it does have old souks available, it does have old cafes available. We do have Nast Village, the best cuisine which is available right there. There was a movie of Shah Rukh, I think Dunki, it was shooted over here. So it has all the beautiful houses which was built earlier back in time, and now they are still there. So you can take pictures, enjoy a beautiful tour. The view of the houses, you cannot go inside, but you can take pictures because it is well preserved. One of the very important slides. Why? Someone can tell me why?
Freedom of.
Any message that you are getting from this slide?
Freedom of.
Shopping is always there, so for women everywhere. I mean. Yes, absolutely right. Anything else? No?
Freedom of dressing.
Yes, women are traveling alone. Safety, alone. And what else? Absolutely wrong. Absolutely wrong. बिल्कुल सही कहा आपने. You see the picture. Happy women traveling alone without any restriction. Yes, so that's the picture of Saudi. So now the female tourists, they are not compulsory have to cover their head or wearing burqa or abaya, right? While they have to respect the religion point of the country also, you have to dress as modest as you can. But yes, it is not a compulsion to cover your head while you are there. So we do have women travelers also who traveled last year, and they had their best time. They had their best time in Saudi. So that's the picture of Saudi now. So it shows that we are not even conservative mode, but we are definitely opening the arms to the world, right? And you won't believe more than 70% of population in Saudi Arabia is between the age of 35 to 40 years. So we are not just only young, but we are ambitious also. A beautiful view of the Jeddah city, the Cornish area as I mentioned, and I will show you some more images how beautiful the Cornish is. It is like 30 kilometers of coastline resort area which is there in the Jeddah, located along the Red Sea. And this Cornish features a coastal road, recreation areas and pavilions, large scale of civic sculptures. Also there is the biggest fountain, which is King Fahad's fountain, and on the way you will also witness a mosque, which is a famous mosque in Saudi Arabia, which is a floating mosque. So that is also there. It's a beautiful walkthrough along the Red Sea area. Absolutely, as I mentioned that Jeddah is a city where you can offer your client diving, snorkeling experiences, water activities for your family, kids, traveling, and there are beautiful, beautiful untouched coral reefs which are there in Jeddah. Another view of the beautiful beaches where one can actually go and relax themselves. It is absolutely pristine, and you can absolutely experience abundance of activities over here. Beauty of beaches in the summer, where water activities provide a refreshing break. Also, especially where King Abdullah Economic City, which is just like 30 minutes distance from the Jeddah city. We do have some private beaches available in King Abdullah Economic City. You can always include a day trip to the King Abdullah Economic City. We do have a train connectivity, which is Harmain train, and it takes not more than 30 minutes to take you there. Some of the beauty parts which should be there and which you should also be knowing that apart from Golden Triangle, what all do we have? So apart from Golden Triangle, as I showed earlier in my video also, we do have Tabuk, which is on the north of Arabia and which is just 4 hours drive from Alula. Tabuk is a place where snow falls. We do have light snow activities available. We do have multiple options of stays available in Tabuk. Starts from 3-star and 4-star. So that's the off the beaten path. A day trip to Tabuk can be included in the itinerary. The another region, which is the highland of Asir, which is the current summer destination we are absolutely promoting because we have no shortage of mountains. So while the entire city of Riyadh is blazing with 48 degrees Celsius of temperature, the temperature over here doesn't go beyond 24 degrees Celsius. So that's how cooler the region is, and that is why we are diversified when it comes to the regions. You know, we have snowfall, we have mountains, we have Cornish areas, we have open air museums, we have entertainment city. So why not Saudi? I mean, why not Saudi then, right? So this is the beauty of the Saudi Arabia. There are a lot of hiking activities. That's the village, one of the oldest village in Saudi, which is Hawala, and it is only connected through the cable car. The cable car is not the normal one cable car experience if I talk about. People used to communicate in earlier days also through the cable cars only. So that's the another experiences which can be added. Then the another village that we have is Rijal Alma. You will see beautiful buildings and you will see there is absolutely a different view of the village. So it is the oldest village in Saudi Arabia and a tentative UNESCO heritage site also. So you see the tiara on the heads of the people showing you that's the culture of the village. They put tiaras and there we have art museums also. There we have some art activities also, which can be definitely given to your clients. Farm to table experiences, as I mentioned earlier also, Saudi has definitely amazing cuisine. We do have farm to table experiences where we can actually show your guests that how food travels from farm to the table. So that's the another experience to be added where you can show the cuisine, the diversity. Also, we do have 2.5 million dates palm tree in Saudi. So in Saudi, food or welcoming nature called hafawa. So we call it as hafawa. The another destination which was very much there on the map is Red Sea. You must have heard about the Red Sea. You must have heard that people are comparing Red Sea with Maldives. They say it as Maldives of Saudi, but it is much beyond that. So tourism is not just about simple tourism. It should be about the sustainability also. Red Sea is where the sustainability holds a great value, because Red Sea is completely based on a sustainability, zero carbon waste, and it is a must visit place. But one thing to remember, not for a budgeted clients. It is a uber luxury destination right now. For Red Sea, we have a flight connected from Riyadh, from Jeddah, and Fly Dubai has also started operations to Red Sea. So if your client is in Dubai, he can take a direct flight from Dubai to Red Sea. Currently, there are 3 properties which are available there in Red Sea, which is Six Senses, St. Regis and Ritz-Carlton, which was just opened last month only. The image you see just right there is the beautiful airport of the Red Sea. It itself is an experience. The airport itself is an experience to see. That's how beautiful it is. These are the properties which is going to be open, and as I mentioned, St. Regis, Six Senses and Ritz-Carlton is already there in the list. Going to take you further with some of the bookable experiences very quickly, which are there in the kingdom. So while we are talking to Riyadh, we have heritage and culture. We have a day trip to Heritage, Riyadh City Tour, Boulevard World. We do have Sky Bridge Tour. City and sports, you can see Riyadh Front, Zone, Digital City, King Abdullah Economic Financial City, Old Souk, Art Galleries, Parks, etc. Sports happens every year, and you can simply buy the tickets and give it to your client. They can attend the football matches also. So Saudi is a destination for sports lover as well, because we have Messi, we have Ronaldo as a brand ambassador. Festival, we have MBL Beast, Riyadh Season, Farmers Market, and many more added to the list. For Jeddah, there is a historic Old Jeddah tour, visit to Ogo, Jeddah Waterfront, Fahad Fountain, Fakir Fountain, Aquarium, day trip to King Abdullah, and so on. For sports and nature, as I mentioned, snorkeling, diving, DC, fishing, sea kayaking, kite surfing, and golf. Golf is there in King Abdullah Economic City. And of course, last but not the least, Alula, Hebra by day, Hebra by night. We do have Alula Stairways, Alula Old Town, Elephant Rock. For the adventure, water ballooning, stargazing, ziplining, gravity karting. Also, there is a giant swing which is there, camping, hiking, etc. That's all about the beautiful Arabia, about the Saudi. I hope you would like the presentation. I hope I'm able to give you as much information I can give on Saudi. Thank you so much everyone for your attention, for joining us here today, this wonderful evening. Any question, anything which is coming up in your mind, please reach out to us. Me, Purushottam, my colleague Pradhu, will be more than happy to answer. Please let us know. Stay connected, keep selling Saudi. That's all I can say. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you everyone. Over to you, Pranjal. Yeah.
Sorry guys, my speed is slow.
But spirit is high.
Thank you. How is it going guys? आपको ये fruitful लगा? See, the agenda of this is that we are not catering everyone, but they are the people who are here to make sure that we promote Saudi tourism. So now why Melbourne? हम लोग ही initiative क्यों ले रहे हैं? First thing is this, that with our brand it comes with a legacy of 45 plus years of market capitalization. Now we have a very different kind of future vision in comparison to market. Let's suppose if we talk about how many people know all the product line of our Travels Online. आप ऐसे कितने लोग कितनी सर्विसेज यूटिलाइज करते हैं? Just raise your hand. Airlines कितने लोग अक्सर से करते हैं? Everyone. Now hotels कितने लोग करते हैं? Now there are only 4-5 hands in the room. We have contracted more than 10,000 hotels by the name of Akbar, which is live on our portal. 10,000 hotel means that now we are 10,000 times better than a market competition if it comes to our hotels. Rest apart, if we talk about flight operations, see, पहले क्या था, हमारा जो पोर्टल आप देखते थे उसमें गेट फेयर्स करके एक अलग से पोर्टल मिलता था. How many of you been like from like past 4-5 years operating with Akbar? आप में से गेट फेयर्स कितने लोगों ने यूज किया है? ऑफशोर. यस. So Gateway is specifically an entity which provides you all the international SOTO tickets by the portal. Now जब आप पोर्टल पे फ्रंट फर्स्ट पेज हम ओपन करते हैं फ्लाइट्स के ऑप्शन के लिए, लॉट्स ऑफ क्वेरीज दैट इज नॉट मैच्योर्ड इनफ. आई एम जस्ट पुटिंग दीज फ्यू थिंग्स बिकॉज देयर आर सम ऑपरेशनल ग्लिचेस जो बेसिक हैं. आई एम जस्ट इंट्रोड्यूसिंग दैट इन द फर्स्ट फ्लो. ऑलवेज जस्ट ट्राई टू रिमूव ऑल द कुकीज एंड द चेंज ब्राउजर एंड देन ट्राई टू लॉग इन. सिस्टम विल टेक बेटर केयर देन एनी अदर कॉम्पिटिटर. आई टेल यू व्हाई. जब आप कोई भी नया पोर्टल लॉगिन करते हो किसी भी कॉम्पिटिटर का, वो आपसे कुकीज एक्सेप्ट करने के लिए एक्सेस मांगता है. वंस यू एक्सेप्ट दी कुकीज, व्हाट इट डज, वो कॉम्पिटिटर की कुछ कुकीज में बग्स डालते हैं जिसकी वजह से 100% इन्वेंटरी लोड ही नहीं होती. आई टेल यू द लाइव एग्जांपल. आई वाज डूइंग वन सर्च ऑन दिल्ली लंडन एंड इंडिगो दिखा ही नहीं रहा था. आई स्पोक टू माय आईटी टीम. दे सेड वी आर हैविंग इट लाइव, इट्स रनिंग. द सेकंड मोमेंट व्हाट वी डिड, हमने वहां से कुकीज डिलीट करी, सारी airlines live. So first thing is this: when you are not able to find something on any particular portal, with Akbar, we have the biggest hold with all the airlines in the market. We have the good pricing. Yes, sir.
सर माइक लेके जाइए.
Okay. I'll take this separately after this meeting. I'll discuss it with you in person and we will fix it. See, whichever the challenges you are facing, first try deleting cookies and please, after that if you are facing the same challenge, come back to us. We will definitely make sure that we deliver the best service in the market, right? Now moving ahead to the product line with the Saudi tourism. We have lots of good fares in the hotel segment. हमारे पास सऊदी में there are top hotels जिनके आपको prices अच्छे मिलेंगे. Why we are having those prices better than the market? Because हम जब किसी प्रोडक्ट को प्रमोट करें तो आपको सर्विसेज यूटिलाइज करने के लिए पैकेजेस के बाद इफ यू आर लुकिंग फॉर अदर थिंग्स लाइक होटल्स, फ्लाइट्स, वी विल मेक श्योर दैट यू गेट द चीपेस्ट प्राइस इन द मार्केट. ओके, नाउ वी हैव फ्यू ऑफ द विजन्स इन द अपकमिंग ईयर. इफ वी टॉक अबाउट द 10-year लास्ट जर्नी ऑफ अकबर ट्रैवल्स ऑनलाइन. आप में से अभी कितने लोगों ने एक साल पहले अकबर ज्वाइन किया, लाइक अकबर के पोर्टल को यूज करना स्टार्ट किया? Just 1 year back, right? Sir, आप एक individual idea. I'll make this session more fruitful in terms of operational things because product presentation के बाद the main challenge we face in services and products, right? अभी आप क्या क्या utilize करते हैं सर पोर्टल पे? Airline and hotels. How many of you know there is a 40% flat cut and pay for all the insurances you do on a portal? 1% in the room knows that you can issue a directly student insurances, travel insurances, along with one of the only portal in the market which is having a live insurance issue करने के लिए आप 90 years तक का एज क्राइटेरिया जो रहता है, you have to go offline somewhere. बट अकबर के पोर्टल पे आप 99 years तक का इंश्योरेंस हैंड टू हैंड इशू कर सकते हो along with many partners like Tata AG and other products. सर आपको बेस्ट सपोर्ट मिलेगा. That I'll get you connected with the direct team. Okay, so there is a dedicated team. Pooja is the one who heads the operations. Okay, so she will directly help you if there is some challenges coming in the middle. Okay, so we have a support system for all the products. Now, if you read, yes sir, please.
इंश्योरेंस पे जो आप बता रहे हैं, अगर उसका कोई क्लेम आता है तो वो कैसे हम उसको?
सर आपको हमारे बैकएंड पे इंश्योरेंसेस की एक पूरी टीम है जो आपको क्लेम्स में सपोर्ट करती है. ठीक है, प्लस उसमें आप जो पॉलिसी ड्राफ्ट डाउनलोड करते हो उसके अंदर आपको क्लेम प्रोसेस एज पर द पर्टिकुलर इंश्योरेंस कंपनी मिलता है. ठीक है, सो देयर इज अ गाइडेंस इन द पॉलिसी कि आपको इंश्योरेंस कैसे क्लेम होगा डायरेक्टली फ्रॉम द कंपनी और बाय द बिहाफ ऑफ अकबर, दैट यू विल गेट इन द. सी हाउ मेनी पीपल, जैसे प्रोडक्ट वाइज अगर बात की जाए ना सर, मैं आप लोगों के लिए एक स्पेशल इंश्योरेंस का सेशन अलाइन करा दूंगा. ठीक है, पैन इंडिया ट्रेनिंग अलाइन करा दूंगा. माय पॉइंट इज नॉट द सर्विसेज एंड दी.
राइट नाउ वी आर यूजिंग दैट.
हां जी,
हमें कोई भी प्रॉब्लम आती है हम डायरेक्ट सेल्स वाले को सिंगल.
ठीक है,
वो अपना प्रोडक्ट अच्छा पूरी जिनसे भी उनको बात करनी होती है वो बात कर सकते हैं.
हेलो, टेल मी सर.
जिनसे भी उनको बात करनी होती है वो बात करनी है.
ठीक है,
ठीक है ना, हमें कोई टेंशन लेने की जरूरत नहीं है.
ठीक है,
लेकिन अगर हम आप जैसे कह रहे हैं कि वो डायरेक्ट इंश्योरेंस कंपनी से करना है उससे करना
नहीं. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल सारे इंश्योरेंसेस डायरेक्टली अपर पार्ट कर रहे हैं आपको. तो फर्स्ट पॉइंट ऑफ कन्वर्सेशन विल बी अपर. आपको कोई भी चैलेंज आएगा मेरी इंश्योरेंस टीम आपको सपोर्ट करेगी. देयर इज अ लॉट्स ऑफ पीपल इन द सिस्टम. तो आपको अपने सेल्स पर्सन तक जाना है, ही विल हेल्प यू. आपको उसके बाद का क्लेम नहीं लेना. This is our responsibility to get you the service. Yes. So first thing is this: the service wise challenges. आपको simply क्या चाहिए? Coordination चाहिए. तो वो आपको sales person करा के देगा. अब now the point is, if you are not able to reach out your sales person, see, my product is more than enough. You do not even a sales person. रीजन भी आपके जब आप पोर्टल लॉगिन करते हो, आपको टॉपिक बार दिखता है फ्लाइट होटल्स ऐसे करके, राइट में एकदम कॉर्नर में जब आप जाओगे मोर का ऑप्शन आता है, उसमें सपोर्ट है. ओके, नाउ फॉर द इंश्योरेंस यू हैव टू जस्ट ऑफ महाराष्ट्र मुंबई. ऑल द ऑपरेशनल हेड ऑफ द डिपार्टमेंट, टीम्स, ईमेल आईडी, कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर इज देयर. इफ यू आर नॉट एबल टू फाइंड दैट, आपको जो भी बैनर आता है, सी यू हैव टू बी प्रॉम्प्ट विद द मार्केटिंग वी आर डूइंग, उसके नीचे सबकी ईमेल आईडी और नंबर भी होता है. You just reach out to that team. अगर वो टीम रिस्पॉन्ड नहीं करती, आप मेरे सेल्स पर्सन को बोलो, he will take care of that part. Okay, so we will discuss all these operational challenges बाद में. अभी मेरा काम है कि आप लोगों को ना एक जो अकबर का पोर्टल है उसके अंदर आपको कितने प्रोडक्ट्स मिलते हैं वो एक्सप्लेन करें. Now if we log into this, आपको ये ऊपर बैनर्स दिख रहे हैं, ये जो बैनर्स दिख रहे हैं, please if you click on that you will get all the details related to this. There is a complete write-up which you can use in a marketing. Then if we talk about product lineup, we have all these products which is starting from flights till holiday and railways. Let me just give me a second, I will just log it in.
I had to ask him to show the system so for better connectivity in terms of what we are doing basically. So
we are not making it a portal presentation. It is just about you should be knowing कि कितने products live हैं और आप क्या क्या services miss करते हो. Because myth of a market is कि Akbar is just about airlines. They are top. But now we are catering all the services, so we want to be top at all. But आप जब तक product देखोगे नहीं, आप product experience नहीं करोगे, तब तक हमने भी कुछ नहीं कर पाना है. For that reason, I am just putting this thing in. आप में से कितने लोगों ने अकबर का B2B ऐप यूज किया है? आपका क्या एक्सपीरियंस रहा सर आपका? सर्च इज फाइन. द बेस्ट एंड द बेसिक थिंग वी नीड कि हमें जब किसी क्लाइंट को कोड देना, आप पे अगर कॉल करो एटलीस्ट अपने फोन पे कोटेशन देख के उसको कमिट तो कर दे कि दिस इज द करंट प्राइस. सो माय फ्लाइट्स एंड होटल प्रोडक्ट ऑन द अकबर B2B ऐप, आई शो यू हाउ इट लुक्स लाइक. इफ यू गो, दिस इज द ऐप which is live. Okay, so this will help you with the basic operations. Now let's start with the few of the things I'll show you. Now if we talk about this front page, if you go for round trip, it will pick the best fare as per the airline. So अकबर के पोर्टल पे जितनी भी इन्वेंट्री लाइव है, चाहे वो LCC है या वो आपकी GDS एयरलाइंस है, all the inventory is live as per the airlines norms and protocol. हम अपना कुछ भी इंटरनल डेटा इस पे शूट नहीं करते हैं. देन वी हैव वन मोर प्रोडक्ट, akbarfares.com. दिस वेबसाइट इज ऑल अबाउट अकबर फिक्स डिपार्चर्स. आप में से कितने लोगों को पता है कि अकबर के फिक्स डिपार्चर्स है? सेल्स पीपल नाउ टेक केयर ऑफ ऑल योर एजेंट्स. वी मेक श्योर दैट दे गेट टू नो कि हम अकबर एज अ ब्रांड हाउ मेनी सीरीज वी हैव. This website please note down, akbarfares.com. So अकबर की जो भी FD आती है वो हम खुद ओन करते हैं. हम किसी भी मार्केट सप्लायर से या किसी भी थर्ड पार्टी से अपनी इन्वेंटरी इंट्रोड्यूस नहीं करेंगे. आप अपने सेल्स पर्सन को रिक्वायरमेंट देते हो कि मुझे सेक्टर पे FD चाहिए, आई विल ब्रिंग बिजनेस. माय सेल्स पर्सन विल मेक श्योर कि वो प्रोडक्ट टीम से बात करके उस सेक्टर पे FD लाने की कोशिश करें. अब इधर पे आप जब देखते हो तो यू गेट हाउ मेनी सेक्टर्स. नाउ यू विल गेट द आइडिया. 15 जून से स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं हम. वी आर ऑलरेडी अबाउट टू गेट सोल्ड आउट. रेड मार्किंग इज अबाउट व्हाट इज द करंट अवेलेबिलिटी. आई एम सॉरी, आई हैव टू जस्ट मेक थिंग्स क्लियर टू, बिकॉज़ इसके बाद फिर आगे कंटिन्यू करेंगे.
but there are Saudi fairs in this.
हां, देयर आर Saudi fairs in this.
So there are Saudi fairs in this.
इसीलिए मैंने ये प्रेजेंटेशन इस तरीके से रूट की है.
So we are basically going to show the system everywhere where we are putting things when it comes to Saudi. These are
FIT, but they can be taken as GIT as well. If there is availability of 15 seats, तो वो आके कमिट करेंगे, यहाँ पे आपको मिल जाएगा क्लोजर. Now see, alignment of my product with the ministry. So what is happening कि हमने already live कर दिए fares, ये system पे available है. Now if we move ahead, आप देखो यहाँ पे lineup क्या है, 16, 17, 18, ठीक है. आप sectors देख लो. Mostly we are covering all the Middle East countries. Domestic में भी आपको काफी सारे sectors मिल जाएंगे. So now please before making any booking, please refer अकबर दिस चार्ट. एक बार आप आना स्टार्ट करोगे आपको खुद ही आइडिया लग जाएगा क्या क्या एफडीज अवेलेबल है. जैसे हमारे पास लद्दाख की एफडी अवेलेबल है इन द डोमेस्टिक. यस, सो ऑल दी सर्चेस व्हिच इज बीइंग शोन हियर, ये ऐसे वाला चार्ट मिलेंगे आपको. अब इसको सर्च कैसे करना है, वेरी बेसिक.
One second, Pranjal, one second. Not ex-Bombay, if you see the first, that's Cochin, there's Amritsar, is Bombay. So I mean, you are going to see pan-India, and it's not only from India, it's to India as well from different countries. Yeah, so there's a lot of things that you'll actually find out.
Now you guys are getting a bigger picture.
So one, earlier you were saying Jeddah to back to India, and you are also seeing Bombay Jeddah there.
ये सेक्टर आप में से कितने लोग कर रहे हो अभी मुझे ये बता दो बस प्लीज. गाइस प्लीज डोंट बी शाय. आपको अपना बिजनेस एक्सपैंड करना है, हमें आपको हेल्प करना है. एंड आई एम पुटिंग माय एफर्ट्स टू मेक यू इंट्रोड्यूस विद समथिंग न्यू व्हिच यू माइट नॉट बी नोइंग इन अवर. ओके, सो लेट्स क्रिस्प इट डाउन. आप इस चार्ट को रेफर करना. जहां पे जो भी डेट्स आपको दिखती है आप सेम डेट डालोगे, सेम सेक्टर डालोगे. Availability के लिए my WhatsApp team is there. You have to just go to a WhatsApp, just ping them. If there is a red marking, that means seats are less than 3. 4 के नीचे जब सीट जाएंगे या 5 के नीचे जब सीट्स जाएंगे, it will get red. So you just have to reach WhatsApp before making a booking. That what is the current availability. आपको 5 सीट चाहिए, maybe मेरी टीम के पास 2. But if it is showing yellow, then it is 5+ seats available. How to get the availability check? ये आपको WhatsApp पे डायरेक्टली if you will tap, it will directly take you the concerned person chat on WhatsApp, not a operation team. जिस बंदे के पास उस इन्वेंटरी का एक्सेस है उसकी ही WhatsApp पे आपको रेडिकेट किया है. Okay, and we will come here, we will put the same details. It will show as a Akbar special fare. आप अगर पोर्टल में जब भी सर्च करते हो जिसको अकबर फेयर्स के बारे में, there is one fare comes like Akbar special fares. Now moving further, we have like multiple filters like direct flight, multiple fares, multi city का जो requirement आता है. Most of the agents what they do, एक पुराना पैनल है GDS पे काम करके we are doing, but my system is directly integrated with all the GDS. आप यहाँ पे multi city sector बनाओ, it will pick the deal, it will pick the hotel. Plus, how many of you know there is a credit card waiver and 1% DI on all the frontline business? आप ही 2-3 लोग हैं जिनको सारा सब पता है. Okay, we will jump ahead. So right now we are going to hotels product.
तो कोरोना से पहले की आपकी स्कीम चल रही है बहुत सालों से.
बिल्कुल सर, बिल्कुल.
बीच में कई टाइम बंद कर दिया था.
इसने खड़े होकर खुद ही सेल्स टीम की पोल करा जो बाद में रिपोर्टेशन नजर आएंगे.
Okay, so for hotels we have all the major destinations. आपको pricing comparison के लिए आप definitely हमारा portal refer करो. We have good products like जैसे हमने Saudi आपको flights में दिखाया, same like we have aligned hotel rates for Saudi. Now moving ahead to insurances, I have already told there is a up to 40% flat commission. You can make all the kind of insurances. Then we have holidays.
One second. Hotels. So one is of course is 5,50,000 inventory worldwide, but when it comes to Saudi, Makkah and Medina are amongst the top selling destinations when it comes to the hotels. We are talking about at least 10,000 nights to these locations. In about every quarter. So one of the highest selling destination in each of these, and it's not just like when it comes to Makkah and Medina, yes it sells, but the other locations from the business point of view, sorry. So we do manage to sell a lot of hotels in Riyadh, in Jeddah as well. Jeddah of course becomes the gateway for Umrah, but having said that, there's a lot of business hotels that we have. I am still talking about at least about 20,000 hotels is still in major cities of these cities in Saudi Arabia. So it's a lot of inventory. When we were looking at the destination, yes, we were talking about a lot of it. I mean, normally what happens is the moment the next speaker comes in, he tries and sum up the previous presentation. लेकिन मैं क्या बोलूँ, ऐसा हो जाता है. Last week, this is my third workshop for Saudi in the series. So हम सोचते हैं कि हम सम अप कर देंगे. पहाड़ है, बर्फ मिलेगी, स्नोफॉल होगा, समंदर है, रेड सी की बात होती है, लग्जरी की बात होती है, बजट सेगमेंट की बात होती है, बट इतना कुछ है. ऑल ऑफ अ सडन आई हैव सीन अ डिफरेंट सऊदी ऑल टुगेदर. अब मैं सोचता हूँ कि मैं क्या बोलूँ, तो अब मैं सोचता हूँ कि मैं ये बोल दूँ कि एक्सपीरियंस कर दो यार, जाके भेज दो पैसेंजर्स को एक्सपीरियंस करने के लिए. द मोर वी टॉक अबाउट इट, द मोर वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न अबाउट इट. दैट इज हाउ इट इज. सो यस, दैट्स होटल्स. What is actually pulled out in and yes, you want to talk about your choice, yeah.
So basically we have three different categories in hotel segment. First is live inventory, which is as per the hotel or as per the system. Then there is Akbar choice. Akbar choice is specifically उस particular sector में जो हमारे पास खुद के contracted special rate है, which is the cheapest in the market for that particular destination. You will get it by the Akbar choice. Now if we move back to hotels, आपको एक front पे दिखता है offline rates. वो rates are the only rates जो आपको market में कहीं नहीं मिलेंगे. You have to reach out my team offline. उसके लिए आपको email ID and you get everything. They will quote you. They will give you straight away quotes. Right? Now, if we talk about line of hotels, simply we will get to see all the hotels here. Okay. How many of you are dealing in like कोई idea दे सकता है मुझे any hotel you have done in Saudi? Okay. So just for a brief, आपको यहाँ पे सारे hotels की availability मिलेगी and which is a live event. 24/7 support है hotel products में हमारे पास. And if you will open this channel, let's suppose I'll go for this hotel for my client, I'll open the room section. Then मुझे अगर itinerary बनानी है किसी client को देनी है, I get all the itinerary के creation के लिए pictures, location, marking, landmark. Plus you have a filtration के लिए आप landmark का भी option use कर सकते हो, आप pin code भी use कर सकते हो, आप किसी भी तरीके से कुछ भी डालोगे मैं system will start picking up. Now you have all the pictures put in the itinerary. Now if you want to give a client presentation, आपके साथ client live बैठा है, you can give all the like amenities, everything is clearly written over here. Now if you want to give a 360 view, you can drag it down and you will give a live view of that particular property at a particular place. So it will help you in presenting a product in front of a client as well. Now I'll hand it over to Faizan bhai for holidays. Okay. So we have some future visions in coming this year, which is closely aligned with Faizan bhai. Okay. So we are introducing 2 new lineups, which is self-itinerary creation tool. This engine is going to be live in the coming month. And then we have a transfer pickup and services जो आपको required रहते हैं.
Do the holidays part, then we can.
Sorry sir. So just let me see.
Holidays open है दूसरा tab पे.
Okay. Now, if we talk about holidays, this is the front panel. सबसे पहले आपको जो product मेरे and we would like to introduce, जिसमें आपको एक तो international and domestic bifurcation मिल जाते हैं. यहाँ पे you have curated options for honeymooners, adventure, family, kids. इससे आपको easy to filter हो जाता है while you are dealing with a client. Then we have all the multiple destinations. Let's suppose if we talk about Dubai, and then we have fixed departures. Okay. So here we have more than 4.
बताइए ना, again we heard a lot about destination, but ultimately how do we sell it and what is it that we sell? So it's very important that we have some itinerary, some basic idea in place, and then we work on the itineraries, we look at those itineraries, propose it to the client. So this is where the system comes into play. See, we have 14 itineraries right now in place which can be booked online. These are not real-time inventory, but we will be booking it offline. So right now we have 14 itineraries online, starting from the city breaks to the stopover packages. If you see best of Riyadh 3 nights, Riyadh stopover package at the 2 nights. So you can scroll down further, and as you go down, you will see multi-city itineraries as well in place.
We even have a stopover packages. Then you have staycation. So right now, what we have done, we have already curated the product. After this, you can directly start picking up product as per your client requirements. Let's suppose मैं आपको एक itinerary थोड़ा सा proceed करके देखूँगा. Multi-city.
So the list is only going to get longer. There are a lot of products that is still under construction. Last week I think I have about 50-60 products from Kropa what she has sent, and we need to work on it and have those products live there. So a lot of more products, many more new destinations will get added to this list. So keep checking the Always portal, keep checking it in the Saudi Arabia section for more packages.
So right now we are looking at this itinerary. Everything is self-explanatory. All the charges, inclusion and exclusions have been mentioned in the itinerary. All the dates can be amended as you require. There is a like room category bifurcation आपको मिलेगा अगर available है. Package bifurcation भी मिलेगा अगर standard या party, deluxe है या premium package है. You will get to see it over here. And if I want to get this code to my client, I'll just download this package and send it directly to a client. इसमें कहीं भी अकबर का नाम नहीं दिखता. Once you download the itinerary, nowhere you get the mentioning of Akbar. आप अपना brand को अपनी itinerary create करके same itinerary को promote कर सकते हैं.
Before you download, बहुत important है कि आप अपना markup add करें. नहीं तो net pricing जाएगी जो आपको दिखती है.
Base price.
No, go back to Hollywood page. If you see top. If you see that green tab on the right hand side, right top corner, that is where you can go to markup section, add your markup. And after that, you would be able to download packages which and the pricing that would be there in that PDF file would be with your markup. So basically, you are not exposing your net pricing to them and the markup is already there. You can share that file straight to the client. Yep. And if you have uploaded your logo in the system and your name is there, so you'll always get your name on that PDF file. It is not going to be Akbar's name. So rest assured it is masked and nowhere Akbar is exposed.
It's a live inventory.
Yes, sir.
It's a live inventory.
These are not live inventory.
Not live.
No, these are as of now static packages.
Is it available in the Word also? Word format?
It's PDF format.
Okay.
What features do you have when you have that product page when it says customize itinerary?
Customize itinerary.
So what
You can just click on customize. I'll show it to you. Scroll down. Yeah, the green one. Just below book now. Yeah. So see, basically, customize itinerary, you are defining everything in terms of what is required. What is your travel time? If you have flight book, what's the date? Scroll down on the form itself. Not on the form. Scroll. थोड़ा सा minimize करो, zoom out करो, pinch करो. Yeah. So you will be able to define the number of passengers. You will be able to define what hotels you want. So basically, all the concept of flight, hotels, transfer, sightseeing, all of it is something that you can define in this.
So that is just the definition of the travel.
Yeah. So basically, right now we don't have the dynamic system here where you can customize the itinerary. A lead would be generated, and we will have all the information in a specific format for us to work and come back to you. So this form doesn't need scope of what we can say an offline interaction, and then we start working. We basically get all the details for us to start working at that point of time. Whereas if you are doing the same thing on an email, you might miss out on a certain thing, or we might miss out on a certain thing because there are different formats that everyone else follows. Yeah, you can close that. Then zoom in. So if you see the overview basically defines what is it that you are doing at different point of time during a day. Then click on itinerary. So itinerary is basically the detailed itinerary, day-wise itinerary that you'll be able to see right from day 1 to last day. Then the accommodation. Now this is one part of customization that happens a lot in any package. Package would be okay, but people want to change the hotels. So here it's standard. If you want a 4-star hotel or a 5-star hotel, or you want us to work on a specific hotel that the client wants, that's something that you can send us an inquiry and we can work on. And then the inclusion and exclusion. So we define the inclusions, the exclusion part of it. You can scroll down. You can look at the cancellation policy, the terms and conditions of these products. So these ready-made packages are pretty much there worldwide, and Saudi is something where we have those basic 14 packages ready for us to take it ahead.
Plus, apart from our holiday packages, Europamondo has also introduced few of the packages for Saudi. If you go on Europamondo in Akbar portal, you will get to see those itineraries as well. And the best part about Europamondo itineraries is that you can amend and restart at any point. You get a hand-to-hand quotes. Plus, their prices are way better, like competitive in the entire global market. So we will keep this list. We can get this done by our sales team.
So yes, we were talking about a lot of products and the allied products of tourism. What we are coming up with is transfers. Transfers is something that we are going to go live very soon. So you will be able to book point-to-point transfers online. It could be airport to hotel, hotel to airport, hotel to hotel, intercity transfer is something you will be able to book. So probably under 15 days and we will have the transfer engine live. In 1 month time we will have a sightseeing engine live. So you'll be able to book sightseeing as well. Standalone products in any country that you want. But right now if I stick to Saudi, yes, we are talking about another 200 different type of sightseeing in the country. A lot of transfers that you can book. And these transfers are not just the sedan car to the luxurious car, you'll be able to book coaches as well in a lot of cities. A 20-seater, 30-seater kind of thing. So a lot of features that's coming up. One is transfers, one is sightseeing. In the cruise section, which we have not touched as yet, but I'll not ask him to open it. Just to let you know, yes, we have cruises. There are more cruises being added. We have Cordelia, we have MSC, Holland America integrated. We are working on RCI resorts for that's Kenting Green, Costa, and one big news that is the Disney Cruise Line is something that we have contracted and we are going to soon start selling it offline. Not on the system, but right now it could be offline.
So for the Disney cruises, we are going to be the one exclusive in India who are about to start. In the beginning, you can start getting queries offline, and sooner or later we will get it onboarded online. Okay. So we have these transfers services which we have recently introduced. It is already popping up by the name. I'll wind up this meeting in like 5 minutes. So apart from product lineup, I just want to make you understand कि हमारा कोई भी product यहाँ पे जो display है, all the services are live. The only way you have to use is you just go to more, you just go to support, and Faizan भाई की email ID and contact number मैं आपको बता देता हूँ how you will get it. You have to just put it Mumbai, Maharashtra. यहाँ पे जो टीम है, they all are direct operation.
इतनी आसानी से नहीं मिलता मेरा कॉन्टैक्ट.
मैं वो हम लोग पहुँचा देंगे, but you can directly get in touch with my visa team, B2B visa. This is the only email ID which will help you with all the visas directly. Then there is a contact number and a WhatsApp number as well for our team. Then we talk about FIT packages, holidays. We have all the customer support line over here. Eurocomondo, if you are looking for Eurocomondo products, you can directly reach out to team. So this is where you are not the one who want to hustle and just put the mail. These are the teammates who will help you. And the rest of the products you can directly reach out. Okay guys, I hope this session has been fruitful to you in comparison to both the products. Like we have integrated this with hotels packages we have already aligned in the system. So आप जब product like कोई भी package बेचोगे आपको flights पे available मिलेंगे.
Najat, all the team inside. All the team.
All the team people please.
All the team. Najat, team को बुला लो अंदर.
You also have to constantly holding the stairs?
Yes sir. So okay, I'll take 5-10 minutes for all them.
You had only 10 minutes.
Okay.
You had
I'll ask my sales coordinator to put a Zoom meeting link for all. Okay, they will reach out to you on the same and we will do this later.
Hear me out. Yes, the option is available on the system to hold. That's the answer.
अरे सर वो तो आंसर है मैं आगे के लिए बोल रहा हूँ. I'll share the link and we will do the product.
Whole team is here, Pradhan sir. Team is here.
Okay, please team, all of you come at the front. Everyone, Bhumika. Ma'am, please.